Greetings, gamers! Let's do this! The road to affiliate. This should be the last stream. So thank you very, very much for everyone who's supported me so far. Love you all to pieces, I really do. And funnily enough, that last level that we did on the Ice World, it was the last level. I knew it was getting really difficult. Like I said, it just does that. So let's restart this one. We are now on the techno levels. I love the background music for the techno levels. Really cool. Nice little intro theme. How's things going with you today, Aramis? You had a good day so far? Oh, right, that thing hurts me. This I can control. Yes, there we go. There we go. I remember. I was playing the game and it all coming back to me. Please don't sing, Crash. Alright. Worked from home today. Sweet. That's the way we should all be working. Maybe in the not too distant future, most jobs can be done that way. Subsonic! Greetings! Lovely to see you. We are on the path to affiliate. This should be my last stream to get affiliate status. So, crossing everything. Everything. Eyes cannot do the English today. Oh, it's been such a busy day. I wanted to do some more things. Hey, Sid Fallon, thank you very much for the follow. I'm going to have to move the screen a little bit because I can't see when the follow comes in. Right, I need to hit that switch up there. That's what I need to do next. I'm trying to remember the level sequences. I think I can be forgiven given it was like 20... I want to say 25 something years ago when I played this last. Oh, is that a friend of yours, Aramis? Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate us cross-pollinating streams. I always try and help out other streamers if I can. And Aramis is a very good friend, so he deserves every follow he can get. I, on the other hand, I feel guilty because of the time I've taken out. I know, everyone says, oh, it's Crash. Crash has to say sorry to everything. Crash would apologise for apologising. You should all know that by now. And also, apparently, he likes to talk about himself in the third person. I don't know why. Right, teleporters. Right, please take me over somewhere. Crossing the streams! Oh, that would make a great GIF. I'm going to have to do that as well. Make a little Ghostbusters GIF. Don't cross the streams, or in this case, do cross the streams. Right, I can't remember which bit that activates. I don't think I want to power up Paint Machine straight away with this dude, though. I got a distinct impression I need him to remain evil for a few seconds. I think so. So if he's evil and I throw him up there, what's going to happen? He's going to go in there and he's going to get stuck. But if he's good, he's going to use the teleporter, he's going to walk away. I'm pretty sure I need him to be evil. Ghostbusters just the other day! I like your callbacks to that. Oh! That's a bit mean. Right, let's try this. I get the distinct impression I'm supposed to do something like that, but I'm probably wrong. I'm probably going to restart the level, but hey. I will remember all of these levels at some point. That should activate the thing above. Yeah, that does there. This should activate something else. But what? Oh, the key. I need the key. There we go. Boom. Right. Right, so that opens the door so we can actually get out. Now I want to pop the little dude up in here, I think. Go on, up there. Right, stay. Stay. Bad little creature. I gotta make that into a GIF now. You guys have said that. That's a cool one. Whenever anyone hosts or raids or something like that, maybe don't cross the streams. Right, he's gonna go through there. I'm gonna have to go back through the door and go get the paint pot and then get them all on this platform. There we go. See, oh no, hang on. Let's get this platform back up first because we want that to go up, don't we? Why do they can't activate this themselves? Lazy little so-and-sos. Whee! We have a new emote as well. I've been playing around with the scripts and things that we can do in the background. We should be running Turtle, but she's not on the stream. I do these things and people just don't show up. No, I've done a little emote for her. I don't know if you guys can remember what she was asking for last week, but she's got her own little custom emote. Right, come on, this little dude. Come on. Definitely one of my favourite tracks in the game. They're all good tracks. I love the old 16-bit music. XLG! Greetings, fellow gamer. How the devil are you? We done it. That last level, XRG, in the ice world, that was the last one. We are on to the techno world now. There we go. Guess you worked out your YouTube video was a bit quiet. Yeah. The audio wasn't great on it. I just wanted to do a little bit of a kind of a nod to everyone, because I've been getting some people posting every now and then asking how I am on the YouTube things, and I felt really awful that I hadn't posted anything. I hadn't posted an explanation or anything, so I wanted to just put something quick out this afternoon during the lunch break, but I didn't have time to do much else than that, I'm afraid. So I'm sure people understand. Chris Fighting, greetings. How you doing? We are back in it. I think this is the last world, if I remember, the techno world. Apologize for the background noise if you can hear that. My dog is currently going a little bit nuts. That dog is just like me. He's either, absolutely crazy, going nuts all the time, or really sleepy and just, catching up from all that energy expenditure. Most people who came to are in chat during my exactly. Or you all came. You're all lovely. I appreciate every single one of you. And as I said, it's been wonderful having everyone come back and anticipating me returning. Ooh, why do I get the distinct impression that one of these switches is going to be a bad idea for me? Timing. Ugh. Doing alright, might be on and off as you have some cleaning to get away. No worries. No worries, Chris Viking. I just appreciate your presence. Just leave me quietly in the background. I won't disturb your cleaning. I'm hoping the audio is coming through better, actually. I know you mentioned it was a little bit better, XRG. I'm running a bunch of things to improve the audio quality now, because I had noticed that it wasn't coming across great. Mainly because I'm not able to use my fabulous microphone that I was using on the previous streams, which is a real pain, because that microphone is absolutely fantastic and it's just sat there at the moment. I feel really awful for not being able to use it. But it's not easy. I don't have a permanent streaming spot at the moment. I'm kind of streaming where I can, when I can, and also not concentrating on the jumpy. You've got one of your 2 sets of Bluetooth headphones you can hear wherever you go. Nice. Cleaning away, listening to me waffle. I will try my best to be entertaining for you. Right, I think I need to try switching the middle one. That might make my life a little bit easier, because I won't have to adjust mid jump. Oh, and the last one. It's going to be one of those levels. It was easy, the first level, and it's immediately got difficult. I mean, it's quite good. It's good level design what they've done, where there's a gradual ramp up. They introduce new mechanics, and then it gradually gets harder. And I do like the little chibi alien clone above there, trying very hard not to look like a xenomorph. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. Alien, greetings! How you doing? Hope you had a lovely day. I've had a very busy day, and unfortunately I've not got much done on the stream that I wanted to, but yeah. Let's plump that back up. Might as well, just in case it sends me around on a loop again. Yeah, I wanted to do a little bit more lunch. I did manage to get out and do a quick nod to everyone on YouTube earlier on. Oh, no, I can't. I gotta go back to the door to do that. But that's all I managed to get done, really. Well, tell a lie, I did manage to do a little bit on the Twitch banner at the top there. I fixed a couple of the graphical elements. Corrected my little avatar dude. Right, he is going to want to jump up there, and then he's going to activate that switch, which will change the... Boom, there we go. So I had to go over and do the rest of that first, because otherwise this little vacuum thing will take him up and drop him straight in the pit. Should jump across now. This is the only problem on these levels, is normally it's the grey dudes that are the ones that sabotage you, but if the little red dudes doing their thing go near one of these little suction tubes, they will just send themselves into oblivion without thinking about it. Subsonic! Yes, Chris Viking's got it there. This is Benefactor. This was on the Commodore Amiga. Way back when in the day. Turtlebird! I think I heard it. I heard it. Whee! Let's do it again, and I'll be quiet. Whee! So anytime you feel like you need to hear a wee, it should react to you. I didn't get a chance today to do the little animation. I wanted to get the little animation of the guy jumping across the screen. I will get that sorted for you though. It's just been it's a long day and been working non-stop. So oh, XOG, hang on. Didn't hear it that time. Let me check if it's enabled for everyone. I put it on specifically for Turtle. I think yeah. Hang on, let's put it on everyone. Everyone can do it as much as they want. And we'll get rid of the. I think the default is that there's like a 1 minute cooldown. Right, there we go. That should be enabled for everyone. You can all wee as much as you want. It's kind of a test. I've been playing around with all the various scripting options. Like I said, I want to do some pretty cool script things with the stream. Being a developer by day, then I've got no excuse but to do something interesting with it. Right, that takes me up there, which I can't get through, I don't think. Right, okay. No worries. I believe I can stand on top of those zappy thingies, whatever they're called. Oh, this sucks. I can't go there. I can't go across there. Aha! Oh. That doesn't get me any closer to it though. Another door. Didn't see that. Boom. Silly crash face. Your computer broke this afternoon. Oh no! And you kept getting moaned at for not working such. Did it work? I think I was talking when it activated. I'll do it just in case. Let me just double check. It should work. Whee! I think I might need to make it a little bit louder, I think. You've got it on your phone. Awesome. Awesome. James Pond in the back. Yeah, gotta have a bit. There's James Pond over there. Got some worms there. Worms. You've got Dizzy. You've got Zool over here. I'm gonna put some more characters on as and when I play the games and add them to the thing. I've also just put a sneaky preview. I've not completed this yet. Switch over. You know, you don't want that. You want the high score table. So I started working on it today. I'm going to get it to auto-populate from a file, I think. So as I complete the games, we're going to get the time and date, or the date when I've completed the tables on the games on there. All coming together slowly. You still remember playing Dune? Dune was an awesome game. I was jealous because I didn't have it, but many other people had, telling me how great it was. I didn't really get many RTS games until I think it was Red Alert, actually. So everyone else was going on about how awesome, you know, Command and Conquer was and all these other things, and I didn't have any of that. Damn, terrible. James Pond is your favourite. Oh, what did you play James Pond on then? Because I know it was on quite a few systems. It is a great game. Chris Viking used to play Robocod on your school computer. Were your teachers aware of said... Oh, robot thing. Go away. Right, you can only shoot one way, I think. Yeah. Just gonna duck anyway, just in case. We have the cog. There you go. I like that little car thing. Speedball, awesome. I'm about to get stomped on by a robot thing, so I gotta just quickly pay attention. The Cryo Dune or Westwood Dune 2. I don't know which one I'm doing actually. Will you be end up coming back to Elite or Unknown right now? Oh, Rat King, hello, greetings. Yeah, I've not stopped playing Elite. I've just kind of gone back to what I started off doing the stream, just to ramp things up again and get back to what I wanted to do with them. Which way do I need to sack him? He needs to go up there, up there, up there. I need a cog, I think, for the little dude who's going to go there. Yes, I will be coming back to Elite at some point. I've not stopped playing Elite. It's just trying to find the time to play everything all at once. It's taken a little while. Ooh, I reduced some of the fall damage there. Whee. Right, leave that there for now. I need to get another little dude. Hang on, let me just check. Turtlebot, you played it on the Amiga? Yes, yes, Amiga was the best. To be this good will take Sega ages. Dune was more of an adventure game. Dune 2 was a Command & Conquer style game. It must have been Dune 2 I remember people playing then. Must be. But I do remember seeing the screenshots of it in like magazines and things like that. And I was like, oh, that looks really good. Or more, yeah, more accurately, Command & Conquer was a Dune 2 style game. Exactly. It gets really complicated when you start going to that. I mean, how far do you go back? All the way back to Space War, you know? Which game was the first game ever? You had the Blues Brothers in-game... Oh, Blues Brothers game. Oh, I remember that being advertised. Never had that one, though. Oh, he can't get down until that platform is fixed. I need to get back up to there for that dude. Let me... Oh, come on. Whoosh! Run it away. Oh, you weren't playing it during lessons. That's okay, Krista. That's okay. I remember we used to sneak down into the IT labs and get like Doom and Quake and things running on it. I remember that well. That door's still across. Speaking of Red Alert, looks like we are in Red Alert mode now. When you were in sixth form, Archimedes and we used to play Elite. Oh no, I can't believe I was rushing. We used to play Elite, Zarch, and a few other games during breaks. Yeah, see, that's what you got to do. I mean, what's the point of having these school computers sat like idle during lunch breaks? Yes, Turtlebutt, Sleepwalking. It was called Sleepwalker, and it was absolutely. Hang on. Sorry, you've got me on a tangent now. You can enjoy the. Yes, I have it. Sleepwalker. I think it was done for a comic relief. Like tie-in this one year, and it was absolutely fantastic. I'll see if I can find it, and we'll put it on the stream at some point. Did it go? Did it go? I think I need to turn it up a little bit. Let me turn it up a little bit. It needs to be a little bit louder. We'll get it dialed in. Like I said, I only just about had enough time to get it extracted out today, and I wanted to do the animation as well, but I didn't have a chance. But tangents? Crash never does tangents. I'm the master of tangents. Why do you think it took me so long to do everything I did in Elite? I was like, ooh, shiny, ooh, shiny. Oh, it's a USS type I haven't seen before. Ooh. Yeah, I've got a ridiculously good memory for stupid things like that, Turtlebutt, because I wasn't very old when I played it as well, but yeah, it just sticks to me. Like, I can remember the solutions for these levels, even though I was like, I'm probably single-digit age when I first played them. I'm just kind of like, yep, I know it. Right, this time I'm going to put this up for the route back. You remember that game? Yeah, it was an awesome game, XRG. Nightmarishly hard, I must admit. It was one of those ones that would kick you in the teeth for the slightest little mistake. But yeah, really, really good game. Just such simple set of mechanics as well. Really, really clever. But then a lot of them were back then. Right. Right, we can't do that yet because of bad timing. Yeah, if we let him out, he's going to end up getting thrown down the pit. No, it wasn't the Wiimote distraction, don't worry. Eventually there were a few computers in the recreational hall on the other side of the school that had a couple of 386s and 486s in the school cap. See, we had an entire room full of 386s when I first did my GCSE IT, and that's showing age, isn't it? And it was oh, they were good. They had first of all we had 286s, if I recall, yeah, because it had like a DOS interface on it. I don't even think they had Windows 3.1. I think they just had like a menu system and a couple of applications installed on it. Right. Cog needs to go there, I think. The switch has been made. Ooh. Let's get the little dude across. Those were the ones you had outside of the computer lab. Ah, I see. See, we had the misfortune. We had the 286s, which I was absolutely, you know, really, really au fait with, because I had a 386 at home, which was obviously virtually identical with the old DOS and everything else inside. Right, I can't get up there yet. What else do I need to do? I need to fix that, but how do I get him to get... Oh, I've got to go all the way back to get the other key. Yeah, so I was really pleased with that. And then a couple of years into my GCSE, they swapped everything out for the big grey box Macintosh, which was like a completely different operating system. You didn't have the same level of control or access to it, and they locked everything down with all kinds of crazy, like, you know, security permissions and things like that. So you couldn't do anything other than the pure business apps they want to. And that's the thing that really annoyed me about like IT lessons and that sort of 90s sort of time, was they weren't really IT. It was just kind of like business studies with the odd little bit of technical knowledge tacked on the side. It wasn't really that technical, which frustrated me because I wanted like the really, really hardcore. Oh, why is that platform gone down again? Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I wanted the really hardcore technical deep dive into how the machines worked and all that sort of stuff. No hope of getting that kind of stuff at all. It was all, you know, this is a word processor, this is a database. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. Just something that Mr. Braben is pushing the educational establishments to try and rectify. The old Raspberry Pi Foundation and whatnot. Oh, I think that platform comes down for you in case so you don't get stuck. So can't argue too much. You had 286s in the Technics class. No idea about it. We played Wolfenstein 3D on it. Awesome. Is it uni in the second year? You got your first PC, 286, 25 megahertz, 1 meg of memory, and a 10 meg hard drive. Uber technology. Yeah, I think I've mentioned it multiple times before, but yeah, my first PC was a second-hand 386. I think it was 33 megahertz, 4 meg of RAM, 20 meg hard drive. Ah, luxury. Raspberry Pi is a awesome computer. Another tangent. Hang on, I've got to do it. You know, Crash. Look at this. Check it out. Mr. Braben would be proud. Oh, yes, I've got my Raspberry Pi 4, and unfortunately multiple projects with which to use it. So yeah, I need to. Oh, right. What did he do? He's just teleported out. Did he fix the switch for me? I wasn't paying attention because I was over there. Right, he's triggered the switch. Oh, he's triggered the switch. Now I've got to do that switch. Oh my goodness. This game likes to troll you, doesn't it? Yeah, Raspberry 4 is a pretty awesome looking widget that I want to play with soon. Oh. I'm thinking, because this would just be fitting with me, I'm thinking of building something like a little tabletop arcade machine, like a little retro arcade machine. I've always wanted like my own stand-up arcade machine, but they just take up so much space. I think to have a little tabletop one would be pretty cool. Right, that should let the little dude jump down now. Getting the hang of this now. That's the only thing. I just get used to the game and get it, you know, get back into the flow and stuff like that, and then all the levels will be over, and we'll have to pick a new game. That is a good one for the chat. Actually, I haven't set up a poll or anything yet, but if there are any favourites that you guys can think of that you would like to see me play after this one, I was going to do it alphabetical, but if I'm going to keep a high score table, it'll be easy to kind of track what needs to be played and what has been played. So yeah, queue up your favourites, and if I do have it in my collection, then we will get it on the stream ASAP. I think it will be Chris Looking. Yeah, I like the oh dear. Right, that one there. That's you. That's you. I've always liked the idea of having a little arcade machine, and just something about having the physical kind of control sticks, because you can buy those quite nicely. The little control sticks and everything, and the Raspberry Pi makes it so easy. Just pretty much just plug them into the pinouts. Job done. Right. Right, definitely want to keep that one that way. Want that one to be that way. Want that one that way. In case it wasn't obvious, it's the little green things below which are changing little directions in the paths, but I don't know which one to activate first. I don't want to get this little grey dude out because he's going to cause trouble. And okay. Oh, hang on. There's one up there. What does that do? Turtlebutt says Sleepwalker. Yeah, Sleepwalker's a good one. I don't think I ever finished that one, so that would be a good one for me to move on to. Right, again, that just activated briefly, but I don't know what it did. Oh, damn. I was being sloppy then. Blues Brothers. I'm not sure if I've got that one. I will have a look. Right, are these guys sensible enough? No. I thought so. I thought so, right. I just got to take my time with it. You have the NES Pi, the SNES Pi, the Mega Pi cases. You just need a Pi to fill them. You want the G Pi case. Game Boy style case for the Pi Zero. Oh, that would be really awesome. See, that is kind of the plan with my rocketry as well, as I'm going to move up to a airframe large enough to mount a Pi Zero in, and would be a much better control system for doing everything that I want to do, because there's a lot of things that you can do. Which one is this? Nope. Yeah, and you know, I'd like to be able to control a bit more, with a bit more flexibility. So having like I can mount a camera and all kinds of things to one control board, then have more flexibility over what I want to do with it, rather than setting multiple controls, multiple electronic devices up and all that kind of stuff. It'd be really real pain. Tell I was concentrating then, can you? Alien, you have a modern PC capable version of the Competition Pro joystick. Oh, the last map is awesome. Oh. Wasn't paying attention. Never mind. I do remember the Competition Pros. They were really awesome joysticks. You've got an arcade fighting. Oh, nice. Retro flag for the Retro Pi cases. Oh, thank you. I will check that out. Another big project for me to play with. Alright, he's going to go down that one first, so we want to change that one first. Spaghetti Junction. Whee! It worked! I heard it that time! Oh! Whee! Just like the music on the Blues Brothers. Ah, yeah. See, all the games back then, like 16-bit era games, they were just fantastic music. They really were. Lovely people, like as we would know, Mr. Dave Lowe. He done some fantastic game music. Right, which one is he going into? That one goes there. That one goes down there. Right, so let's get that set up first. Right. Oh, I'm easily distracted, yeah. It's not the Wiimote, don't worry. XRG's doing it now. I knew this level was going to confuse me anyway, because like I said, you have to do it in a specific order. And if I do it in the wrong order, because the little red dudes are just, they're like lemmings. They will just walk off the edge of a cliff. Let me check now, actually. So that should... So which one is he going down? Because he jumped over the first one. I did set that correctly. He jumped over the first one, went into the... Let me watch him this time. Whee! He went straight down that one. Why is he going down that one? Oh, Kerrash, come on. It's because you need to release the top red dude first, not the bottom. It was the key I picked up, wasn't it? Yes, right, so we need to let the top dude out. The top dude is going to go down... Too many switches. I'm pretty sure I got to let the grey dude go and activate one of those. That way, and that way. There we go. Let's try it then. Right, please go down the right hole, you crazy little lemming wannabe. Right, you should go down there, and... No, it jumps over that one. Goes down that one, activates one platform, so that's going to let me let this little dude jump down. There we go. Whee! I will copy the little graphics of the dude jumping, or I'll get that as an animated emote for you as well. Right, so that gets that little dude in there. I need to get the paint bucket, which I can't get until the little dude is activated, but now I need to get that little dude to go down there. That's not right. This is going to be one of those ones where I have to react quickly. Right, so that dude's got to go there. Okay, and I want him... Yeah, I want him to go down there. Give him a chance, and then I'm going to have to run back really quickly. Because I honestly don't know what's coming next. Oh, I can do the map, can't I? Let me just... Right, he should plop down there. Right, that gives me... Yeah, shoot, I did need to run back. Ah, quick! Come on. Has he turned around? He hasn't turned around yet. Right, we'll take him all the way to the edge, give ourselves time to react. Do 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 do. Right. Whee! Whee! Have we got time? I reckon we got time. We can do it. We can do it. Run, 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 run. Kerrash gets closer and closer to the camera as he's concentrating more. So get bigger in the frame. Yes, perfect score. Nice, nice. Only took about 17 tries, don't worry. Right, where is the... Oh, we're getting feedback. close that, Crash. Just wanted to quickly check whether... Yes! Yes! We've done it! Whoop, whoop! My affiliate status is complete. I just gotta wait for Twitch support to move themselves forward. Yay! I've completed all the achievements. Nice, 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 nice. It's crazy. It was like a cascade of achievements that I couldn't do until I had 7 days queued up. I wanted to do them all in a row, but I felt awful yesterday. I really did. My own stupid fault. But yay! We did it! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Affiliate. I can get bits and things. We can do. I can't test the bits now. I want the bits emote. Where is it? I'll give myself a second account just so I can send the odd bits through because I just love the animation. The 50 followers must have been the hardest part. Tell me, it's ridiculous. Like I said, I mean, I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can set up my ugly face. Hang on. Do you know what? I'm gonna knock that down because we don't need that there. Nobody needs to see my ugly mug that close. There we go. Right, chuck me down there. No, we don't want that. Crash was not prepared today, but you get the point anyway. I will get it up on the thing, but it's crazy. My things I need to do was reach 50 followers, of which I am at 2.7 thousand out of 50. Stream for a total of 8 hours, which I hit no problem. Stream for 7 days, not necessarily consecutive, but 7 days during the 30. Again, no problem. And have an average of 3 viewers, which thanks to you lovely, lovely people, thank you. I had way more than 3 viewers, so that was absolutely awesome. Thank you. But let's do the, where is it? What was I talking about? Bits. I love it. I might slightly tweak that sound so it's got the boop at the end. Boop. I just love it. I don't know how long it's going to take Twitch to kind of enable whatever they need to enable for affiliate status. I've heard mixed stories from people. Some people are enabled pretty quickly. Others it takes weeks sometimes. We'll see. Oh, the blue platforms are going to kill me because they're like electrified or something. Oh, no, they're see-through. Oh, I got these. Is that the jumpy boots? Doing, is it? Or are they the magnetic ones? I can't remember what they do. I can also get subs as an affiliate. Ah, fantastic. Yeah, that would be really cool, actually. That'd be an easy way for people to follow along. And well, I'd say most people, I know they set up some bits and pieces for their subs, like extra emotes and things like that. So yeah, I mean, if I will leave it open to anyone who does want to sub. And if there's anything they want, then let me know before I go off, because I think you have to get the emotes approved by Twitch. So yeah, whatever anyone desires who is kindly subs, then I will happily follow through with that. Alright, I can't go that way, but I do have a key now. I can't remember what these boots are for. They don't let me to jump further. What are they for? I forget. No, I definitely couldn't jump further. What am I supposed to do there then? What? Let's have a skate around the map. Oh, I think it's that area. It's like anti-gravity. And they're like mag boots or something. So there's a teleport cubicle there. I didn't see another teleport point. Unless I'm being absolutely stupid. There's a teleport position there. Which I guess is for the little dude to get back. I'm gonna have to go back now. I know what it is. I know what it is. And I've said it 3 or 4 times already this stream. No, too slow. I need to jump on that thing. I need to stand on that thing like a platform. I knew there was something about that. There's something stuck out in my head. It was like one of the only creature types in the game which for some reason you could stand on, and it was... There we go. We'll get there. Figure it out. Yay! Affiliate! Finally. I do remember when I first started streaming, to get the affiliate status was like crazy difficult, and it just seemed to be completely ad hoc. The Pharaohs following! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I can't believe it. Affiliate status, finally. Like I said, it was so difficult back in the day because it seemed to be based on an ad hoc set of rules. There didn't seem to be any kind of distinct. So I'm glad they've got the proper achievement system in there, but it was a bit skewed because of the long break I took in between. Yeah, that's fab. Hey, fellow Amiga, yes. Oh, tell us about what do you have? What do you still have your systems? Do you which ones did you grow up with? We do like to reminisce about the machines we all had. I myself I got the 500 plus and I got the 600. Still working. Right, I need to figure this bit out. So we got the straight platform will take him straight over. Straight pipe will take him straight over to there, but he will get stuck and fall. Second pipe will drop him down a pit, which is no use. But if we correct the direction, it will go all the way over there next to the paint pot. So I think that's what we need to do. So we get the paint pot. I did pick that up, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't go through the anti-grab section first. You have the 500 plus, yes, and you're using your 1200 to your streams. Oh, fantastic. You're about to buy a 600. Oh, cool. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Ah, I've got... which was the other? It was Last Crusade? I think they made a version of Last Crusade, didn't they? I've got that one. I do have the equipment here to stream directly from the machine, but for convenience sake at the moment I'm streaming from emulators. The regulars in the chat can confirm that Kerrash does indeed have all of the gear. We did a fantastic stream a few years back with all of the various versions of Elite, and I had a few of the guys from the team who are made Elite Dangerous on the stream with us, celebrating the 100th stream. That was awesome fun. It was great to chat to those guys, and didn't ask them too many probing questions about upcoming features for Elite Dangerous. Oh, you've got the original Fate of Atlantis. Yes, fab. Alien says it's all lies. It's all lies. Alien won't confirm anything. Oh no, silly Kerrash. There we go. Whoa. Skin of the teeth. Oh no, I need to go back in there and let the little grey dude out now, don't I? And second pipe, wasn't it? Second pipe. Suck it and see what happens. Right, gotta pick him up. Avoid the first pipe. Did that work? Did it work? Yes, there he is. Yes. Sweet. Ooh. Ooh. Alpha. Doodly-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Right, where's the little dude? What are you doing coming down here? Well, if you come down here, then I'm going to be stuck. What are you doing? Oh no, there's two paint machines. Oh, I hate it when these levels troll you like that. There's two paint machines. I need to not activate that switch, drop him into that area so that he picks up the gold key for me, being an evil little so-and-so. And then activate that paint machine to... Robberberry! Nice to see you in the chat as well. I'm lovely reconnecting with everyone in the community. Will you be streaming any more version of Elite, old or new? Yes, definitely. I'll probably ramp up to playing the older versions of Elite first, and then when there's some new content in Elite Dangerous, I'll definitely be streaming that as well for a comparison, old and new. I think it's quite funny when you look at the features and the functionality going into Elite Dangerous, that there's a lot of crossover with the older versions, and people don't seem to correspond the two, so it's kind of nice to do that comparison side by side. But yeah, I've not fallen out of love with Elite Dangerous. It was an unfortunate life circumstances which took me out of streaming. It's been a very difficult couple of years, but I'm getting past life and all of its complexities and just doing what I enjoy. Ooh. We'll just use the small bit of damage there to avoid further damage. I think that's instant death on those spikes, actually. Be happy and hilarious doing very well. Well, like I said, I'm glad that you folks enjoy what I do, and I'm happy to do it. I really do enjoy playing any game, really. Obviously, Elite was the main thing for a long time. But it's yeah, no, I'm happy to do it, and it's just nice to chat and connect with everyone and kind of share stories. I think sorry, the Pharaoh. So and you, I think I answered the question about. Well, in context, I believe you were asking about what I had, and I think I answered that. I've got the Amiga 500 plus 600, quite a few games, which I've just recently been backing them all up so that I can play them here. Right, let's leave that there because I need to go down to him in a second. I need to get the paint first. Maybe whatever it's called. I've always wanted a 1200. Are you your 1200 that you use? Is that modified in any way? Do you run any accelerators? Are the 1230 or something like that? Petrus! Greetings! Oh, it's so good to see you. It's been too long. Oh, I accidentally found the secret. Ha! Tomorrow's September for release for Elite. Oh yes, it is, isn't it? Because of the I think that's the patch with the first version with arcs in it, I believe. The in-game currency. I'm interested to see how people find that. I know it's anything with like in-game buyable currency was always one of those kind of like taboo subjects on the forum, so it'd be interesting to see how people react to it. Right, we don't want that one now. We want to... Oh, we kind of do, don't we? We want that switch down so he doesn't fall. So then we can plonk him into the third pipe going through. Yeah, because if we plonk him in there, he'll walk straight off the end and he's no use. We need to plonk him in the third pipe so that he goes straight through there, but I've got to quickly run back. Yeah, I have to quickly run back, flip the switch again so he falls into that little pit and becomes painted on the lower one. Yeah, let's do it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, thank you, Hermes. There we go. Link to the downtime and patch notes. Let's say this is how out of sync I am with things. Right. Do I have enough time to run it? Let's try it. Oh, hang on. Which switch was it? Was it the closest switch? Yes, it was. Okay, let's give it a shot. Give it a shot. Right, let's plonk him down as close as I can get away with. Nice. I love the old timing puzzles. There we go. Nailed it. Petrus, you have to keep your mouth shut as you're now playing Elite, actually. But yeah, tomorrow ARCs and tutorial, which you really like. Oh yeah. Also, there's some patch notes in. Nice, nice. Thank you. Yes, as we've got above. Right, so he's going to switch that. He should go back get the gold key for me. Yep. Platform is now jumpable. Whoa. Because was that no, the starter areas have already been added, haven't they? That was added a little while back. Yeah, it was, because I played the other day and I saw the starter zones were in the game. But I heard the tutorial was being tweaked. I've not had a chance to go back and replay the tutorial. Actually, I do have like 2 or 3 accounts, so I should probably blank one of my spare accounts and try the tutorial on that. Oh, thank you very much for the host, Pharaoh. Awesome. I do appreciate every host and follow and everything everyone does for me. It's a really nice thing to get something back from the community. It is. They also talked about a Diamond Explorer in the patch notes. You don't remember that ship? Diamondback? The DBX? Or did they type that wrong? Or, there was a Frontier sale on Steam. I was like, ooh. Oh, should I buy 4 accounts? Be like Mr. Hanky. They missed the back part of Diamondback, yeah. Need to see where I'm... Oh, yeah. Platform. Sneaky platform. Doorway. Okay. Nothing else there. Key over there. Doorway takes me up there, I think. Key will get that. Where's the teleporter? Teleporter goes up there. Teleporter's no use yet. 3 individual switches, which are going to be annoying. I think I have to activate them in sequence so the little dude doesn't fall. Paint pot over there. How many paint machines are there on this level? Check that first. Millstone Warner 6 account on the PC. You have 3. You're in good company with 3 accounts, XRG. Petrus, this is a completely new tutorial. It's fully voiced. It goes very in depth on the basic of ship controls. I think it gives a good idea of control of the ship. It educates about supercruise speed, gravity wells, and docking procedure. That's fantastic. That was one of the things I really enjoyed about the update where they added that first tutorial and you had that person approach you, slowly power on your ship and explain things to you. I thought that was fantastic. That was the introduction the game needed from the get-go. So I'm glad to see that they're kind of taking that seriously and really, building on that. Oh, timing. Come on. Oh. I know if I jumped on that first jump, that would have decimated me, but there we go. I do miss playing Elite. I need to... Karakino! Greetings! Lovely to see you in the chat. You also have Xbox and PS4 accounts. That technically counts as 3 then, XLG. 5 accounts, so... Oh, Hermes, you personally prefer the limited tutorial in the sense of accomplishment and mastering the game, but it's cool that they're catering for new players. Yeah, I get it from both sides. It's one of those things where it's like, you add it in, and it's there as an option, but you don't have to use it. I think that's the only way Frontier can kind of please a wider range of players, I think. It's a bit like the old, what's it called, hardcore mode argument. A lot of people wanted a hardcore mode. And obviously Elite came out and everyone's like, well, where's the hardcore mode? Oh, you know, we wanted it, where is it, sort of thing. And the argument always was, it's like, well, if you want to play it hardcore, then, well, clear your game after you die. That works exactly the same. And I get that argument. That works. So I think that's the only thing Frontier can really do, is to build it in such a way as put the feature there, but allow you as the player the option whether or not you want to use it. Right, bump, bump, sequence, bump, bump. There we go. Nailed it, first time. Now I'll screw up on something simple, like dropping off the edge there. 3 weeks or so until the Rift S arrives. Oh, 6 weeks. Like a little kid again. It's Christmas. It's Riftmas. It does look really cool though. I really wanted to get the Quest actually. The Quest looked fantastic. Particularly now I'm predominantly gaming on a portable machine. Having something you just pick up and just take with you, I think that's just gonna be absolutely fab to just show people. Like, look at this, look at this. Well, I almost want something like a halfway house, something which works in a portable sense. Tigris, greetings. You know, like the Quest does, but then can use the additional power of a PC if you've got one available. Ah! Oh, that was timing on that was so tight. I'm into a full immersion into the Amiga world today. What's that, Laura? Tutorial for WinUAE and WHD load, and they're hard to follow. Yeah, yeah, complicated. It can be, yeah, a bit of a mind blow. Right, let's check these out first. Right, so that one, second one, no. If I let him go on there. No, it's going to be that one there, that one there. Switch over to one. I've got 2 platforms to do it. That might work. Let's try that. You might wait till Black Friday to get the Rift F. Probably a good shout, to be honest. As much as it is nice being an early adopter on things like that, I do find that it's, you know, if you can wait, you're doing yourself a service. If you can, you know, avoid the temptation of being a little kid, which I'm terrible for. I'm sure Aramis can appreciate. It's like, I want the new shiny. I get it. Tigris, how's the day? It's been a difficult one with work, so I haven't had a chance to do as much as I wanted to on the old streamy. But the good news is, my friend, we have affiliate status. Woohoo! Or at least I have ticked all of the boxes. So as soon as Twitch get word of said achievement, I will be able to get subs and bits and all that kind of stuff, which is, yes, it's great. Made my day. Whee! I gotta get that animation sorted. I will do that. Actually, it took you a little while to get back into Amiga. Remember to edit the startup sequence. Oh, yeah, with Emacs in Workbench and all that. Oh yeah. A friend of mine in that days was able to make intros, but never said how to do that. Oh, I wish I knew how to do that sort of stuff back then. I mean, now I've got a better understanding of it by far, but back then it just seemed like witchcraft. It's like, how are you able to do these crazy things? But that's some of my favorite things on the Amiga with the intros. They managed to push the graphics so much. Whee, doing, doing. Those things are random. It is. It's not well done to me, Turtle, but it's definitely well done, and thank you everyone, because it's because of all you lovely people in the community who've made it possible for me to achieve that. So thank you to all you guys. Right. Right, see if I can do this properly this time. Woo! Ah. Right, middle one, we want switch to second one, and then run to the... Well, middle one, right, left. You can make stuff in Amos Pro, but you couldn't get into Amiga assembly or other languages. Yeah, I think... I played around in Amos. I made a couple of basic platform games and things like that. Really loved it. Oh, does anyone remember Shoot 'em Up Construction Kit? That was absolutely fantastic. Love that. Wait, there we go. Let's get it out of the way whilst this little dude does his work for us. Yeah, Shoot 'em Up Construction Kit was so much fun. But yeah, my problem with like learning 68K assembly and stuff like that was just getting hold of the reference material. It was like, without having any kind of internet access or anything to that extent, I was out in the cold. I was in the dark as to how to learn this stuff, where to go for resources and things like that. You know, local libraries were pretty terrible for stocking useful material in that respect. The librarians didn't even know what half of those things were, so trying to request for a book to be purchased was nigh on impossible. So I was pretty much self-taught with everything until the internet came along, and then I was like, yes, now I can SUA, yeah, Shoot 'em Up Construction Kit. Ah, it was a classic, wasn't it? For now, you'd be happy to make your WHD load games from ADSF files from a multi-purpose main laser games, Amiga, PS2, etc. cabinet. Oh, you're going whole hog, are you? Oh, that's going to be impressive when you get all that working. I did consider doing the whole WHD load thing and getting all of my games, you know, in one consistent package and things like that. I mean, it certainly saves from the clicking and loading and stuff like that. 3 years in the making, still setting up the programs. Oh, don't worry, those things they can be such a pain. They really can. Very difficult to get all the ducks in a row. Right, silver key up there. Oh goodness, this is starting to get complex. Starting to get complicated now. Right, we has silver key. Where do we take silver key is the question. Door over there, but I think that's going to insta-kill me if I try and walk through it. Plus there's a silver key there anyway, so they wouldn't make me get a silver key when it's right there. Door there, which would make sense. But before we go in, snooker ourselves. Ha 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 ha! That's my name joke for the evening. Right, hang on. Right, that's going to let you free. Where did that teleporter go? It was there, wasn't it? There we go. Right, he's got the cog, so he should be able to fix it. Oh, no, 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 no. Buttons, press, sequence, correct one. Right, that activates that. That's a dead end, I believe, isn't it? Can you go that way? Or is he going through the little door there? No, we're going there. You play PS2 games on the PS2 Slim, it's tiny. Yeah, see, that's what I did have all of the machines set up at one point so I could play them. Well, you might be able to see that on the background graphic of the stream still, because I think I got the original background graphic on there. And I did. I had all the machines there so I could play them at any time. But in the situation I am at the moment, I can't have them all out. So once I got everything set up and now, so good to go. Yes, Armus, yes. We reached affiliate. We're there. I'm so chuffed. It was just one more stream I had to get. One more. Oh! No problem. No problem. We'll do it again. Just needed to get 7 consecutive, well not consecutive, 7 streams in this month to tick over that box. Was well ahead with the old follower count. Thanks to all you lovely people out there. That's one easy tick in the box we had. Chivo. It's a community achievement. For the PS2, you only need 2 games: Champions of Norath and Champions Return to Arms. I don't recall those. I mean, during the PS2 era, I think I switched over. I have blasphemy, I know, but I couldn't afford every single system going, so I think I had a PS1. I think I skipped the PS2 and ended up... What did I buy? I never had an Xbox. I think I went GameCube, actually, during that generation. Because it just looks like so much fun. The GameCube games are out there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went GameCube. Then testing my memory now. I'm going to have to go back through again to remind myself what I got on. But I missed a lot of the PS2 games. And that's the frustrating thing about all these things being on different platforms like this, is you don't get to see all of the different games that are out there. There's such a variety of games I've just skipped straight past. Talk about, you're trying to paint, but the wee noise is too funny. I gotta put it in the chat. Whee! Oh, yeah, I was meant to do that. Whee! Congrats, yeah, thank you, Ramos. You played with some special connectors with the other 3 guys. Imagine what kind of mess you had when you take the loot from the monsters. Oh, special connectors, you mean to multi-tap the games, right? GameCube is a fun system. Your Wii also plays GC games. Yeah, I was at 2 minds whether or not to get my Wii set up so that I could play the games. Because I love the GameCube controller. I'm going to have to get either one of those adapters or one of the PC-compatible GameCube controllers, because it's such a good controller, particularly for like Luigi's Mansion. It's just got that really nice, satisfying click when you're doing the vacuum part of the game. So yeah, I need to decide what I'm going to do with that, and I think it would be a good controller all round. Thanks, Chris Viking. Nah, it's all thanks to you folks. And I say it wouldn't be a stream without you lovely viewers. It wouldn't. Actually, I think Twitch wouldn't count it unless I had at least some consecutive viewers anyway. They wouldn't count it as a valid stream, so I generally would not have achieved it without any of you guys, so thank you. You still got your cube and your controllers if you need anything. Oh, I'm alright, Turtle, but yeah, I've got everything here. I just haven't had a chance to set it up. I've been so busy with things. But yeah, I've got some of the games ready. I think I've got Luigi's Mansion, and did I get Sunshine working? I think I got Sunshine working. Mario Sunshine was one of those divisive ones where, you know, a lot of people were kind of annoyed about it because the camera control was it could have been better. It could have been better. It had some points where it would get into some really stupid positions, and it would make it very difficult to maneuver around the levels. But I liked it overall. I really enjoyed Sunshine, and I want to go back and do a playthrough of that because rather frustratingly, there were I don't know if anyone can remember it, but there were 120 shines. They were like stars in total that you can collect through the game. And in my save game, I managed to collect 119 of those. And for some reason, no matter what I did going back through a completion guide, I could not find that last one. I went back and played every single level. Oh, and I couldn't find it again. So, yeah, I need to go back and play through Mario Sunshine and complete it. N64 controller was good in some ways, but horrible. So, yeah, the old Trident controllers, they were built for strange 3-armed children. But, yeah, they did have some good features. You bought an N64 just for GoldenEye. It was a good game, yeah. Played it with dual controllers. Sweet. Right, I'm going to go up there this time because it'd be easier. Let's pause that a sec. You love Sunshine, but Paper Mario's... Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Please tell me you've got that one, Turtle. But it was fab. That was one game which really got me back into RPGs again. I really enjoyed it. The combination of kind of like the cutesy Mario style and the fun puzzles and things like that, and just like a really interesting story as well. Absolutely loved it. The makings of Dual Sticks in Elite Cafe. Yeah. You had 4 controllers and upset friends. Ah, all over the Paper Mario. Yeah, gotta love the Paper Mario. I don't think I which platform was Super Paper Mario on? That was the was that the Wii U? I'm not sure if I had Super Paper Mario. I was kind of put off in a lot of ways because people talked about how it had a lot of bugs in it in the early version. Like there were certain paths or like certain routes through the game which would break your save game entirely. Excuse me. Oh, the umbrella. Ah, I forget. I can't jump with the umbrella, but it doesn't allow me to. Oh yeah, I can avoid the drips. But I don't. All right, I don't want to go that way. Yeah, I want to avoid the drips. There we go. Right, I have to leave that there so I can open the door. Need to get the last gold key. I'm hitting switches wildly like I know what they're doing, but I honestly, I genuinely do not know if that's the correct switch to be pressing. No, oh. Was it the Wii, was it? I can't remember whether it was the Wii or the Wii U. I had both the Wii and the Wii U. Do I need to leave that for a little? I don't know. The first, sorry, Karakino, the first RPG you really got into the PS3 was Hyperdimension Neptuna. First of many. That's where it began. Oh, that allows him to get through, yeah. Okay. I don't recognise that one. Again, I kind of, I missed the PS3 era as well because I think I was on 360 maybe? Yeah, I think I was a awful Xbox scummy console player. No, honestly, I play practically any platform on anything I can get hold of. It's just a case of I can't afford to buy every platform at that generation, so I bought the one that I was most interested in at the time. And it's unfortunate because you miss some things. There's things like was it Heavy Rain? Was a really good one on the PlayStation. I really wanted to play it, but it was platform exclusive, so couldn't get it. But I think some are on the Epic Store now, aren't they? Some PS exclusives are now on the Epic Store. There was a massive glitch on the Wii, but you called Nintendo and they sorted it out. Huh. Told you a cheat to get past it. It was something to do with that mansion level, wasn't it? There was. I recall seeing about the news, and it put me off in a lot of ways because I was like, that's would really annoy me if I was playing a game, especially a game with such a long playthrough time as well, and then essentially completely stuffing your save game up by accident. That would just really annoy me. So kind of I skipped that one to wait to see if they'd actually. Don't they have flamethrowers on these? I think these have flamethrowers. Oh, yep. I was gonna say I didn't really want to find out, but 360 is good. Mine is the Star Wars edition. Looks like R2D2. Oh, I remember seeing that one. Yeah, that was really cool. Ooh, oh my goodness! I don't have enough hands to. Right, let's leave that there a second until I figure out what we're gonna do. I think I need to go up to get the gold key first. Oh no, I can't, because I'm gonna need to chuck a little wee dude up there. All right, let's take this. Not likely I'm gonna need the old cog yet. Whee! I was waiting for that. Heavy Rain is coming to the Epic Store, so it's not out yet. I guess I misread that then. I thought it was available. Oh, I thought other ones were available. Oh, why is the silver key doesn't work on that door? That's a real troll. Okay. Not gonna work then. You began playing Heavy Rain in a very heavy rainy day. Which it wasn't on Sunday. Oh, I still feel that now. The back of my neck is still sore. Stupid. Wear sunscreen, folks. Public service announcement of the day. No matter if you think it's gonna be a good day or not, just wear sunscreen. Oh. such an idiot for going out there all day. I wasn't anticipating the weather being like that, and there was no shade there, and it's just... Yeah, stupid. Right, that's weird that key's a separate key. Detroit, sorry, you had to skip a bit and go find an item which you needed but you couldn't find without talking to the guy in the secret. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Oh, is this the one where I need to forge a second key? Oh, I hope not. Ah, you see what I mean about these, like, I don't need to apologize. That's awesome. You know, they have these specific mechanics in the level which you have to learn. Right, where is that connected? Yeah, so that sucks up the stuff, stamps the key into there. But how do we activate it? Okay. I know I need to get that somehow. Just can't remember how. Just checked it in on store now. Ah, thank you, XOG. Yeah, I heard rumors, but I hadn't had the opportunity to go check it out for myself. What are those robots that they're red to? And they do look like it, don't they? They do look like it. I love the little references and things like that in like the 90s games. Like everyone would just do whatever the hell they wanted, and they come up with these cool little things. And I said there's one on there a couple of levels ago. It looks just like a xenomorph. Right, he is going to go there. He needs to go up there, but he's not going to be able to make that jump. He's going to need the cog, isn't he? Yeah, let's go get the cog for him. He's going to refuse to go in there until he's got it. Ah! Bad jump. Bad jump. Bad crash. Bad crash. It's Detroit Become Human that is coming to the store soon. That's, It's good that they're doing that. I just wish there were more games available and going to be coming to the store, because it's, like I said, it's frustrating that I wanted to play all these games back in the day, but never had the opportunity to do it because I owning every single platform and machine out there. I mean, you know, as a retro collector, it is an absolute nightmare to do it, and to do it legally as well. It's like I want to own all of the systems and software, but it's just so difficult to do it. You could you would spend an absolute fortune obtaining everything you wanted. How many levels left, Tigris? I am almost positive that these techno levels are the last world, and I haven't been keeping track. I think roughly each world is like 10 levels maybe, and this is probably about the 5th of the techno levels. I think naughty Crash, I should have been paying attention. So give or take, maybe 5 or 6 more levels of techno, and then I don't want to spoil it, but I think I remember what the last level is. So the Masters of Cameos was Lucasfilm. Ask me about Loom. Oh shoot. We've also got Simon the Sorcerer queued up. I'm looking forward to playing that one. Nope, that's not that door. So what have I got to do then? That's not that one there. He needs that one. Ah, don't even jump that. Loom. Yeah, Loom was cool. Wasn't there, no, I don't know if that was the same guys, but there was like an adventure game in that style on Oculus recently, I think. Which I think is an awesome kind of way of showing like how far the technologies come. That gives us access to the gold key. Ah! Ah! Did I really just do that? I don't think that's... Yeah, there's no way of getting back to that now. Ah! You believe I almost never played Simon the Sorcerer. I have to put some effort into it as soon as you decide to finish DOTT. Once I brought Discord Simon. Simon was great. Simon had some great references. And I couldn't believe it was Chris Barry who done the voice. Just seems so peculiar now to associate his voice with that game. But Snowimp! Greetings! How you doing, my lovely? How's the weather over on your end of the world? It is toasty over here, and I missed streaming yesterday because I got so badly sunburned I nearly gave myself heat stroke on Sunday. So, stupid Crash, I know. I don't know where this key is needed. This bit's annoying because it's like you can't. If you do a jump forward, you will hit the thing above. You're off now, Chris Viking! Thank you for stopping by. Look forward to seeing you again. You had some great thunderstorms and rain recently. Bit muggy now, yeah. I tell you, the weather over there isn't done by halves. Everything's larger than life over there. Oh, Mr. BC, he is a big fan of storms. He used to go storm chasing, and he's still got a lot of the equipment for doing all that kind of stuff as well. And some of the incredibly expensive software for tracking storms and things. Oh, that was almost as bad doing that. Whoopsie. Alright, let's try not screwing this up this time. Keep calm and wee! Wiimote in the chat. Everybody Wiimote. It should be accessible to everyone now. I did put it on just for Turtle Butt, but everyone should be able to Wii simultaneously. Right, where is he going to go with that teleport? I forget what that... Whee! We do need... Yeah, we need a shrug emote as well, Aramis. That's a good shape. Whee! I will, hopefully, when I don't have a lunchtime, which is taking up entirely by not eating and frantically working, which describes today perfectly, hopefully get a few more items scripted in. I've got no excuse to do it. It is my day job to program things, so... I got most of the scripting elements working now. I just need to get my pixel art on and get the little dudes animated. Oh no, emote. Oh yeah, XOG. Yeah. I don't know whether anyone can trigger that at the moment, but I could put it in. That's a good shout, actually. Put it in as a. Right, let's throw this little dude up there. See if we can do it. Yeah, I'll need to make a custom command for that so that so you guys can trigger it. Whee! Right, I need to somehow activate that last little. One of those doors is going to take me to the right thing. He needs that platform activating. There's got to be another switch I've missed somewhere. Ah! You have 5 seconds to comply. Right, got that, got that. No doors over there. There's a teleporter there. See, no, but that's where he went though, wasn't it? Yeah, that's where he went. He teleported into that platform above, shot across to the left, dropped down and got to there. Now he needs to go to that and fix that pipe machine there and get sucked back through there. But where's that switch? Where's that final switch? I don't see one. Unless I was stupid and by activating that switch, that lever that I didn't know what it did, it disabled the platform. Because I don't... I'm really stuck. Lazy Panda, greetings! Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm confusing myself with this level though. I know I've missed something. There's a lot of backtracking and kind of elements that if you do puzzles in a certain way, it will break and you cannot complete it. It's on purpose. It's to... that's it. Yes, up there and through that door. Right, ignore the flying things and give a little bit of damage. There we go. Where does this take us? To the part of the level I was missing. See? Oop. Don't want to fall, don't fall. Shane Planet Zoo isn't on the Frontier 25 years. Oh, is it not on there? Oh, well, I can imagine. It is their latest game, so I imagine their older ones are discounted. Snowimp, this is Benefactor on the Amiga. Fantastic game this was back in the day. Well, still is. Oh, now what am I missing? Oh, I gotta go get that key now, haven't I? Oh, those little flying things are so irritating. Key should be... There it is. Key has been forged, which means we can open that last door if I have enough health to get through it. But I have to do this section again. Drop down. Please, 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 please. Oh! Hate that bit. It's, yeah, it's a cool game, Snow Imp. It really is. I used to love playing this back as a kid. I'm determined to give it a completion. Check mark. Had it to the high score table. And then we can move on to the next retro game, actually. Again, whilst there's a few more in the chat, shout out for suggestions of which ones we should do next. I have to jump back up that platform, don't I? Viperos1234, greetings, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a feel of that. Yeah, I can see where you can see that. I just like the kind of the lemming style of artwork and the fact that it was like a puzzle platformer. You know, so there's a little bit of skill, a little bit of puzzling, all mixed together. Genre blending before genre blending was the cool thing to do. And lots of subtle references to 80s and 90s media, you know. Right, come on, please have enough health to get through. Oh, you're kidding me. This is evil. I gotta go all the way through this. Concentration face. Ah. Cut the air with a knife. The tension. Oh, I was going to say that's where I get smacked in the head. Yes! Wiimotes in the chat. Whoo! Whoo! You just like the noises. Whee! We did it. Not gonna lie, yeah. Waiting for the glaze to dry, so you're gonna spam the Wiimote. What are you working on at the moment, But actually, which model? I haven't seen in Dan's chat for a while. What you've been doing? And is he still live? I need to check if he's still live. Should go over it. We can give him a raid later. Invisible Death. Oh, I forgot to take note of the level names because they give a clue of things, don't they? Right. Ah, this is when we've got one of these key lock things there, so we have to get. Let's have escape to the level first. We've got one paint machine directly by that dude. Probably trolling us and wanting us to think that's how to activate it. Silver key all the way over there. I'm gonna take some trickery jumpery. Yeah, there's only one paint machine, so it's definitely there to activate. And I guarantee it's not going to be anywhere near I want it. And we've got some trick jumping platforms here. Let's go up top first. Let's go see. Mal is painting and he is eating. Ah, she's been at work all day and then he just makes her work through the evening as well. He's a slave driver, isn't he? I should give him an earful when I see him. No, it's fab to see him streaming. Actually, if you got a link to his channel, Turtlebutt, please put it in the chat and give everyone a chance to follow along. It's Mini Painter Hub at the moment. He is waiting for a name change, but Mini Painter Hub is my bestest friend in the whole wide world. He's recently started streaming because he was unfortunately, I would say diagnosed, but he's still waiting on a full diagnosis. But he's come down with a condition which is preventing him from doing practically anything at the moment. It's really, really... I'm frustrated and annoyed for him. It's just... It's not fair. He's not been able to work, he's not been able to leave the house or anything like that. It's just been really, really annoying. There we go, Mini Painter Hub. That's my bestest friend anywhere. We're practically brothers. And he's doing a lot of like tabletop miniature painting, that sort of thing. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, please do give him a follow. I know he'd give me a shout out. Yeah, he's got no mind in calling it as he sees it. Yeah, spasticity he calls it. Some kind of neurological condition, which is you know, he just sporadically falls over without any kind of warning. He's not able to drive now. He's practically housebound, and unfortunately unable to work. He wants to work, you know, but his employer didn't really give him any options. So annoying. Gotta take it out on him. Yeah. I know that those. I was hopeful that those that course of tablets he had was gonna make a difference for him, but oh shoot! Pay attention, Crash. Right, nothing else over there. Where did that little dude go? Did he just bugger off? Yeah, he did. Just left me to it. God, I hate it when they do that. Right, that is this one, right. Oh, you've seen that down by his place. Yeah, I need to go and see him again, actually. I got lots of miniatures in the garage he's going to finish off for me. So, got a lot of my father's collection, which I never got round to completing. Well, he never got round to completing, and I just haven't got it all together, so it'd be awesome if you can paint those for me. Right, I'm guessing I'm going to have to drop off there. Whee! Invisible death, invisible death. Why does it say invisible death though? There's something which is going to catch me off guard in a little bit. I know there is. Whee! Right. Alright, where does this go? This goes there, which I... Ooh, was I supposed to do that? There's another key there. You gotta do people's heads in with that noise at work. Your text message going off every 5 seconds. Crash Landing does not in any way hold any responsibility for you getting sacked if said noise is that irritating. Disclaimer. Oh, that was it. Yeah, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. There are a pair of visors, like some infrared goggles on this level. Speculation alert! Yeah, we do need something like a speculation alert. I'll have a chat with Mad Dog. Oh, I think actually it was a little known fact that the original speculation alert banner for Crash Landing was in fact donated by Mr. Dog. He made it for me quickly one day, and there we go. After a bit of a joke amongst him and myself. Yeah, turtle butt. You got to hang on to those little bits of joy. Absolutely. Just a happy little joy, happy little tree. Oh, bugger it. Do. Happy little wee. Yeah. Wee. Right, this is the key for the little grey dude. Which at some point I'm going to have to take that back up there. I tell you what, let's leave that there. He's nice and easy and he doesn't do anything to help us, so he can wait, quite frankly. This little dude, on the other hand, I think is going to do something useful for us, so let's let him out first. Yeah, that little grey dude. So in between that platform below me, there's little lasers. Lasers! Freaking laser beams! I know there are, and they're invisible unless you have like a pair of goggles that you can get elsewhere in the level. You know how Bob Ross giggles every time he says beat the devil out of it? I make the same giggle when you hear the wee. Brilliant. You got to watch Bob Ross on the weekends, otherwise it just isn't a weekend. Yeah. So someone's streaming him now, isn't it? Who is it, Turtlebutt? Actually, because I know Dan's posted it up on his stream a few times, hasn't he? Someone does Bob Ross throughout, like the whole season. Yeah, there's Twitch streams of him like just around the clock. It's crazy. Right, if I go down there, I am stuck until that thing is activated, so I don't want to go down there yet. You got it. Yeah, no rush. It was just a silly thought. Right. If I go there and go there, am I going to be able to get back out? Well, let's find out. Right, can't go back up. Ow. Yes, I can get across then. Okay, that's good. Also allows me to drop into there, which I'm probably going to need at some point. Oh, and little guy's coming back. What's he coming back for? Is it just an easier way to reach the exit? There we go. Bob Ross Weekend Marathon. That's the best late night entertainment for 1 AM stoned and drunk. Yeah, spot on. Just a happy little stream. I can get no! I want it. Go away. Right, there we go. Right, that does the exit. But now the question is, where is those? There they are, the little red visors, the X-Men Cyclops-looking things over there. That will allow me to safely get through there. And I need to release that little dude at some point. Ah, yeah, that's the thing. One of those switches, I think, will release the little dude from his chamber, which honestly I don't want to do because he will just walk straight into those lasers. How am I going to do that in time? Alright, well, let's just go get the visor, and we'll see. Did I see the Deadpool trailer with the Bob Ross part? Oh, it was so funny. Just beat the devil out of it. That's it. Beat the devil out of that brush. Oh, so close. 1 pixel. 1 pixel. Yeah, it was a fab trailer, I must admit. So funny. I am as high as a motherfucker right now. Whoa, that was close. Whee! Just a big FYI public service announcement. Bob Ross board games is. Oh yes, I have seen them. I've been to that cool little shop in. Where is it? Swansea. No, Swansea. Was it Swansea? Yeah, Swansea. Near my brother's house. And they got some fantastic games in a really esoteric collection of board games, card games, and things like that. And yeah, he's got this Bob Ross. There are multiple Bob Ross games in there actually. Gamers Emporium, that's the one. I have the bag and everything. I may have bought quite a few things from there. Multi-crash. Bob didn't take a paycheck for his show. He did it for free. Really? I didn't know that, XOG. That's interesting. Wow. I mean, he was an incredibly nice guy. So. It's the fuzzy Bob box is amazing. Oh, I know. I would have got one for Dan, but he wanted to get the Warcry stuff, and as he'd spent quite a bit already, Mal said no, he couldn't have all of it, so I ended up buying him the Warcry scenery box instead. So. Right, I will remember the sequence of things in a minute, right? Dan is a bad influence, yeah. He convinces me to buy a load of things that I know I shouldn't get, but I get anyway. Bob was a drill instructor. Oh my god, there's all these things I'm finding out today. Wow, I did not know that. .6'3", I didn't know that either. That's the problem with things on cameras, you just got no concept of scale for things. No, don't want to go that way yet. So actually, you're trying to be a bad influence for Crash, but he's refusing to spend money on retro hardware. I will. I've saved all of your links, buddy. I will be buying some of those things. There's so many cool projects on the horizon as well. So I don't know if you guys have seen actually the Commander X86. I don't know if anyone's aware of that. Anyone's aware of that project? There's a guy on YouTube I've been subbed to for a while, and he wanted to build his ultimate 8-bit computer, and he started putting one together, and it's like VIC-20 compatible. It'll run like 6502 code things quite nicely, but it's got a lot of more capable hardware in it, like a really fancy graphics output and all that kind of stuff. Cool looking system. I wish him all the best with it. It looks really awesome. You pray to Bob when I have a bad day. Painting will help me through. Well, speaking of Bob and bad days, we have a game called Bob's Bad Day to play at some point. Anyway, I don't have that emote working yet. Sorry, Turtle, but I will get it working. Because it's such a popular emote. Yeah, the only way I can do it at the moment is if someone donates bits, which obviously until Twitch get back to me with a response for the affiliate status, I can't get the bits shown. I want it. That's my favorite GIF. I like that. I wouldn't mind if people kept spamming that GIF. Whee! Yeah, we'll get some more things. Actually, I mean, any suggestions in the chat for things that people want to see as funny emotes, then let me know. What are their, characters from their favorite games or something like that. I'm trying to think of some really awful pun for subs and raids, which I can do, because I was thinking of like cropping out the submarine from James Pond for the sub, just popping up. Oh, what's that? What do you think of the modern games would look like on the old, modern games that look like the old 16-bit games like Stardew Valley and Terraria? I like games like that. I love that sort of style because you get the flexibility of like much more responsive controls and more depth and more detail that you can add into games, but then they've still got that really retro vibe. I love things like that. And if I was to really take my games development seriously, most of my games would probably end up with that sort of style. I've been threatening for a long time to make something like my own version of Elite, like how I envisaged Elite could have been Elite Dangerous could have been if it was released closer to Frontier Elite 2. Something I've always wanted to do. I've got all these ideas in my head of how it could be. Right, that little dude should unlock the door himself, so... Terraria is really cool, actually. Hi, Alobatar! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're just enjoying some 16-bit classics. Benefactor on the Commodore Amiga. Third time lucky on this jump, guys. Let's try and do it. Turtlebutt, so I know this game wasn't cool, but you love Pang. Oh, no, Pang. I loved Pang. I had a version of it on the Spectrum, I believe, and the horror story behind that one is I was crushed as a small child. I must have been about 5 or 6 playing Pang on the Spectrum. Or at least a clone of Pang. I'm not sure if it was the original Pang. And yeah, it was in we had like a wall cabinet with like a fold down leaf on the front, and the Spectrum was so small that you could tuck it away in there. And I remember I was in the spare room and I was playing away and I was getting so excited doing it. I finished level and I pulled down on the platform, the folding platform thing, and the whole cabinet just fell on me. The Spectrum, the big chunky CRT TV and everything like that all fell on me. I was crushed because the door folded up and I was just flattened in it. It was just a little squished crash. And I was like, ah! Wedged in it. I remember it well. Kind of seared that game into my mind for all the wrong reasons. What's that? James Pond doing his little wiggle when he stands and still good. Yeah, see, that's something I wanted to do, like with the little dudes up here. When I get more time to capture it, I want to try and like animate them so that they're doing a few little things, kind of stitch it all together into a contiguous animation and just get it on a loop or something. I really want to do that. Again, it's time and effort for building something like that though. It's a lot goes in behind the scenes of streaming. That's the thing. You know, hitting the button and pressing go is the easy part, but actually setting it all up and, you know, the artwork and things like that takes a while. 700 hours in that game. OMG, Armus. I don't think I played it that way. The McDonald's game! I got that one as well. I remember, and Dan will tell you actually, we thought it was haunting our Amiga. We loaded it into the and no matter how many times we rebooted the machine, it just did not seem to clear it from the RAM. So it was just scary. We ended up pulling the power and putting the power back in, and it still loaded up that sequence. Dun 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 dun. It just freaked us out. It really freaked us out because it just kept playing over and over. Reminds me of the impossible mission, the way you jump. Ah, yeah, it is, yeah. And again, that was a classic Specky one. I remember playing that a lot on the Specky, the impossible mission. Oh. Karakino, stay a while, stay forever. That's one of my bruv's quotes on his stream, actually. I think he's got that for his follower notification. Ronald McDonald coming to get you. Yeah, surprising the things they got. I mean, for what was essentially a kind of cash grab marketing tie-in, it was a pretty solid platform game. I must admit, it wasn't the worst game in the world. Right, let's do this. Come on. That's right. I do this ridiculous jumping sequence. Oh, there we go. And yeah, I'm dreading those two switches on the right there. I got a feeling there's something I need to do with them to let that little dude out. But if I do it too soon, I won't have time to grab him. And I've done it again. Exactly the same thing. Ah. Certainly not speedrunning this game. More of a nostalgia trip and a reminder of it. Petrosite, you really like the visual aesthetic of a new pixel art game, Blasphemous. I haven't seen that. Very dark, but it looks really, really good. I'll have to check that one out. Feel free to check any links in the chat for something like that. There's chatbot is very lax. We're all friends here. We like to share, especially when it's cool new games. See, I would love to see a game with this kind of aesthetic and style done with modern systems. I think there's a lot you could do with it. If you're entertained by Switches, you should play with the Incredible Machine. Oh yeah, that was a game. Yeah. Does anyone remember Bill's Tomato game as well? I think that was along a similar vein. It's kind of like a crazy contraption sort of thing. Oh, thank you, Petrus. I'll check that out. Yeah. We're gonna nail it this time. We are. We will. We'll do it. We're gonna do it. Is that Jim Sterling review? Is that one? hate that when you try so many times you start making stupid mistakes. I'm determined to do it. I need to take a break in like 5 minutes anyway, so I've got to get it done. I reckon we could do it in 5 minutes. As long as I don't make any more stupid mistakes. Or get cocky with the timing and rush. It feels like Dark Souls smashed together with Prince. Oh, that does sound awesome, actually. Yeah, gym impressions. Cool, cool. I will check that out later. Thank you for the link. That's right up my street, especially Prince of Persia. And Prince of Persia was a nightmare as it was. Something which is even more evil than yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many of you folks remember the original Prince of Persia. Do you remember the level towards the end where you obviously, well, there's a level in the middle where you have that mirror self generated, and then there's that level at the end where you have to defeat your mirror self. That confused me for so long. I just didn't know how you were supposed to do that. I think I read it in a magazine eventually how to do it. Your dad has a weird game on the Apple Mac when you were really young. It was like a factory game making toothpaste and stuff. I can't remember what it was called. Ooh. That's the puzzle for tonight, folks. Name that game. Oh. That's a head scratcher. Oh! Too short. Yeah, the mirror self was nuts. Yeah, man. It was so many times, and of course, it wasn't until later that you actually saw that. So many times I played right through, got to that thing again, and then you were like, oh no, barely enough time. You got through to that level, which was like the 6th or 7th level or whatever it was. And that was the only chance you got to attempt again to figure out what you're supposed to do. It's like you get 2 or 3 shots at it, maybe, and it's like, right, what am I doing wrong? And answers in the chat who can remember what you're supposed to do. Petrus, you're discounted because you remember it, so. Anyone who played Prince of Persia. Whoosh. Surprised at how long it's taken me to get through. I mean, I don't know how many hours total I've been playing this one. It'd be interesting to add up to compare, like, you know, what was the sort of average gameplay times of games like this back in the day compared to like modern games where you're getting like 10 or 15 hours of gameplay out of them. You know, is it comparable in terms of price and everything? Adjust for inflation and all that business. Ah! Come on, making silly mistakes now. I just know that last bit is going to screw me. That last bit where I have to activate one of those switches, but I don't know which one I need to activate, and it's going to kill me. And that little grey dude's going to wander off a cliff or something stupid. That's the bit I'm dreading. So all this effort is difficult enough as it is to get to this stage, and then I'm going to get screwed by something that I've got virtually no chance of knowing or reacting to. Alright, concentration face. No Wiimotes. That's too tempting. If I say it, you're gonna do it. Yes! Yes! Right, let's see if I'm right. Oh, there he is. Whee! chuck him up there. There we go. Pick him up, pick up. Don't run away, you little blighter. Pick him up there, pick him up there. Oh no, now where do we go? I can't jump him over the gap. I have to jump over the gap. He won't jump. Oh no, oh no, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? He won't go over that gap either. If I get stuck down in that gap, I won't get out. Ah! That's what those switches were, wasn't it? How did he get through there? If he... I don't understand that. How did he go down through the... Is he not affected by these lasers? Oh, we're going to find out. Could be game over. Yeah, he's not affected by the lasers! Oh my god, this game is such a troll! What? Unbelievable. Digital illusions, you guys are evil. I can't believe that. Why does that thing look like alien? Yeah, I know, tell me about it. It looks just like a xenomorph. Right. Oh. Right, they're all going to come through there. I need to... Yeah, that's no good. How do I get back up? I need to... That'll take me there. Oh, there's another door over here. Hang on. Takes me back there. That little guy's now given up, so I can't get back there. I need to get that other silver key. Where was the other silver key? Did I do this piece over here? Yeah, did that piece. You might be wrong, but I don't think the alien in any of the Alien films was ever referred to as a xenomorph alien. No, you might be right. I don't know what they called it. It's just been, what is that thing? I got a feeling I got to hit those switches down there. Oh. I don't know what they're going to do. I can't see any other movable platforms or things that can change. Oh no 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 no! Stop, Crash! You forgot the operative thing. One of those little stupid dudes has picked up the silver key. Ray Mobler, greetings! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yes, that was it. Right. Now to colour this last dude in. Don't screw this up, Crash. We're overdue. Yes, it was in Aliens when they were getting briefed. Oh, right. So, what about in the first film, though? I don't recall. Whee! Take it slow. Take it slow. Lieutenant says a xenomorph and the Frost goes a what? Okie dokie. Whee! Whee! Ray, that's good to hear. Good to hear. This is Benefactor on the Commodore Amiga. Absolutely fantastic little puzzle platformer game. Loved it to death when I was a kid. Kind of got these little skill sections you have to kind of figure out, and then you got the little puzzle section as well. Brilliant. It's the newest game from Bethesda. Yep. This is what you get for your money these days. Oh, another like semi-symmetric key there. GPQP. You had an Amiga, but you never played them. See, this was the thing that we were discussing a couple of nights back on the streams. Actually, was it's funny how everyone has got their own recollection, their own collection of games, and there was a little bit of crossover, but everyone, you know, on the Amiga days seemed to have their own unique set of games, and everyone I talked to had one. It's like they have one game that someone else has never heard of, even though they had an Amiga. It's quite funny. Oh. Memory games, yeah. Yeah, big laser there. Oh, at least I know the scrolling. Can you imagine how much of a mare that was when I was a kid, right? That was the extent of the screen. And I didn't realise that the M key let you scroll side to side. So I did not see any of those lasers on the right of the screen. So I did this level over and over and over until I figured out that that middle section was where there was no laser. Because I didn't know about the M key allowing you to scroll. Ah. Wow, this looks like a complicated one. Well, we figured out everything else so far. Lead 209 down there. Little silver key. Can't do that gap, so I'm going to have to go down there and get the silver key. So we're going to have to go down, 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 down there through somehow. Can't jump up there. I need to go down, 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 up, down. How do we go? Oh, jump through the platform up and over. Right. Okay. We can do that in a second. Turrican 2, played that one to death. Yeah, it's awesome. I think I've got I got up to 3. I've definitely got 3. I know I've got Turrican 3. But I think that one was a little bit more buggy, wasn't it? I had more issues with it. Yeah. So there we go. Those are the days where you couldn't release a patch on the internet. Right, I'm going to leave this one for a second. I'm overdue for a break. I've just got to do a few bits and pieces. It's 9 o'clock again, so I will just pause things briefly. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Reminisce in the chat. Use those Wiimotes. And we'll be back very shortly. Thank you. 3, 2, 1, you're back in the room. Oh, it's getting chilly. I have to change. Nah, just put a jacket on. Right. There's some buttons here somewhere. There we go. Right. How are we going to do this one? Oh, turn the sound off. I'll do that. I didn't know you could do that separately. Huh. Study this for a second. Oh, what happened there? Up, down. Right. That should be rude. Should we try it? Let's just give it a shot. My brain's gone already. There was one either side there, and then there was a way to the top one there, and then directly below it. It wasn't there. And then the... Yes! Yes! Right. Oh, move! Come on. Can't be over the weight. Anyway. Drop the weapons. You have 30 seconds to comply. Oh, God, now I've got to do it in reverse. Under? And middle, wasn't it? Middle. I remember the middle all too well. There we go. Oh, I've got to stand on that switch to get that middle one activated. And that's from that little grey dude there who's going to be let out. Ow! Up shoot to down shoot, so I want the little guy to go in there, don't I, to activate the... Oh, isn't this where the direction's important now? Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, because if he's facing in the wrong direction when he comes out that pipe, he won't hit the red switch. So I need to make sure he's facing to the left when he goes in the entrance of that pipe. Ow! Which is there. That's the first dude to let out, yeah. Whee! Just every now and then that just catches me out. Right, so let's plan this before all goes wrong. I pick him up. Oh no, because there's... hang on. That one activates that one. So if I let him go into there, he'll go up, he'll fall down, straight through there, he'll go get the red, the paint, which I need. But I am then stuck because I won't be able to keep him there. So I don't want him to drop in there first of all. So I want to... Oh, actually that platform's going up and down there, which means I might be able to change something there. I need to check that as well. But if I drop him in that pipe there, he'll go up, dropping from the edge, go left, drop in the pipe, go up, hit the red switch, pick up the cog, go through that pipe, drop out there, then drop through there, and he'll pick up the paint as well. But again, I'll be stuck with a little grey dude that I won't be able to do anything about. And I can't. Okay. Well, something's gonna happen. Something. There's something on the way. Something. Ah! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! I really didn't want that to happen. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's going to activate that. He's going to get that little cog for me, which I want. I also get the little paint bucket, but if he goes up there, he is going to get dropped onto that platform and snuff it. If I put him up there, he's going to go around there, down there, through there, up there, and down onto there and snuff it. Oh my goodness, it's stuck between a rock and a hard place now. Oh. 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 Oh dear. Dear. And I think we're close. We're getting close to the end of the freaking game as well. This is just getting frustratingly difficult at this point. Channel your inner wee man. Wee. it's that bit that. Oh, unless once he's activated all those switches, it activates those three at the center bottom there. In which case, the little guy can go over. Getting serious now. Tonight's stream brought to you by Mountain Dew. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll test my memory on this section as well. Down. Double section up. Might as well. Here. Down, left, down. Shimmy up. Down. Bottom one out. Yep, there we go. Keys on it again. What's that? Tig Blasphemous is an awesome 8-bit game. Is new. Yeah, I've got that link there from Petrisk. I'm definitely going to check it out. I love that kind of that aesthetic of game. I think it's really cool. Oh, was it upward? And then up in the middle. Boom, there we go. Ah, blighter. Yeah, pesky little blighter. Oh, where does that? Oh yeah, I remember that now. I think the trick is to not use that can't use that gold. What am I doing? What am I doing? See, the golden key for that one little dude, I've got control over when I activate it. But the switch one, I just gotta kind of hit it and start panicking. Down, down, up, down. Ha! Quicker at that. Come on. Oh. Good job there's no stairs around for him. Kudos to the first person in chat who gets that reference. Oh no, I misplaced it. Serves me right. Yes! Oh, bugger off head. Over, up. Oh, same one again. It's a little bit further in, isn't it? It's a bit by the blue gem. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. I was going to say, should we try a different game for a palette refresher, but it's one of those ones you build up the momentum, you want to get it done, you want to get it done, gotta get it done. If I move on to another game, I'm worried that I'll just be like really frustrated and not want to complete this. Right, it was 2 spaces over, up there, up there. There we go. Oh no, I don't want to do that yet, damn it. Switch that first so he goes over there. Ah! No, I'm gonna do that, don't do this here. Turn, there we go. I was just really lucky on that last attempt that I didn't trigger him by mistake. Yeah, he's activated all of those little switch-me bobs. Oh, is he gonna be... Oh, hang on a minute. If he's going up and through there and up and through, he's never gonna come out of that loop, is he? Yeah, that's good. That's good news. didn't think of that. Did not consider that. He's hopefully just gonna, yeah, he's gonna keep going around in a loop until I alter that sequence. Although I do need a cog, and I need one happy little dude to fix it. Okay, so I do need to grab him and get the cog. Where is he? Right, cog. Thank you. Right, that's one thing. And I do need to get that dude. Ah, there we go. So we let the other dude out. He'll vacuum up there. I gotta quickly get onto that button. Press there, do that. Right. Right. So we do need that. I'll do it there. There. Right, pick you up. Paint the second dude. What's that? You have to let me know when I plan on doing sleep work. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I will do. And McDonald's game. Yes. Yes, I will do. Quite a... Whee! So many games in the list of to-do. Right, so we want him to go there. Oh, the little dude, he's going to get picked up by there. Hopefully I can use these little dudes to do all the heavy lifting. Come on. Oh, did he not? He didn't pick up the paint pot for me. Oh, all the games. Yeah. Well, I don't bet I'm not the only streamer, but I'll do my best. We'd love to catch up with some other streamers in the community which stream retro games. Actually, I'm gonna have to look around and see what other people are doing it. And right, he's not gonna go out there until he gets the cog, is he? You little blighter. Ah! Where did I leave the cog? Where did I leave the cog? No, I know what it is. He won't go up there until I take the cog off him. He's got the cog, hasn't he? Ah, see. See, getting the knack of this now. Thank you, I will have the little key. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, skin of the teeth. Ah! And then I screwed up with the roll. Ugh, there we go. Right, you can stay there until I'm ready. That's mean, isn't it? I made you wait. Tap your feet impatiently. I don't care. Right, what did he just switch? I hope he didn't screw up any little... Is our little dude still doing his... He is. Good. I'm going to have to use this little dude to do it, won't I? It's that one, right? So I need to... Oh, how am I going to do that? Right, so I'll have to pick him up, drop him in front of that pipe, and then run back down and hold the button. Right, come here, little dude. Don't. Waiting for the paint to dry again. How many layers you on now, Molly? Go on, right, that should go, you should go up there, whee, out there, and there you go, right. Do. Oh, really low on the health this time. On the dino armor now. Oh, cool. Which model was it you painted? Sorry, I think I asked you earlier on. I didn't catch it. We got this crack now, folks. Right, where are they going? Oh, they're gonna have to go through here. Oh, it's that last little platform there, just activated. There we go. Sweet. Whee! Whee! All the wheeze. I'm gonna get killed on the exit here. No. Yes. Done. The Sephiron stuff. Need a break from Turtle. Yeah, but your Turtle's looking awesome though. You're doing the solar engine bastillon. No, I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce that. Whee! Whee! Let's make it a little bigger so I can see what we are streaming. Oh, Disky Loady. Disky Loady usually means new world. Come on, these are. Yes, the final levels. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's pause up there. Do it on there. Oh, you got. Oh, stop looking at this. Oh, sweet. I like that. That's really cool. I need to get my stream set up so I can share links that people put on the stream then. Oh! Great news! Hang on, let me just check this. I think my affiliate status might have already gone through. Let me just check. Straight into hell. That's where you got the idea from. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that music playing in the background. Let me just double check the. I got some notifications on here. Let me just check if that's true. It's saying path to affiliate completed. I guess. Yes, I've got to fill in all details. Ho, 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 ho. Yay! That's fantastic. Nice. I guess I've got to go fill all that in stuff. Flesh tones. I have so many models left to finish, but the trouble is I've got too many I've got too many hobbies at the same time. I don't think the sub button's going to be active until I fill out all the payment details and stuff, so I think I'll do that off stream though. And I will get that set up, and then hopefully we can get sorted. Look at that creepy music. Oh, I remember these levels. So I think you have this one, which is like a taster. The next Howl level, oh, look at that. 2 little grey dudes in there, an unavoidable creature there, 2 paint pots. You're going to have to go back there twice to get that. Yeah, you have this level, which is a little bit of a taster, and then the next Howl level is just like the entire map. So, cheers, Totalbet. I think I completed this one, Aramis, but I kind of wanted to go back and give myself a refresher of how far I got. But I do remember seeing this before, so I'm not sure whether I completed it or just got really far and then just like gave up because it was so hard. Two was saying when you have an 8-day stream and complete again, affiliate should come back. Yeah, and it looks like it's back up on there, so I will. I will. I'll fill in the payment details and also everyone can throw bits. I will do that. I might be able to do it now. I don't want to bore everyone to death messing around with settings though. It's up to you folks whether you want me to continue playing this at the moment. Because I think we've only got a couple of more levels left to do on this. And then should we finish this game off before we pick a new one? It's up to you folks. Just for giggles. I love it. I know what I'm terribly indecisive. You know what I'm like. I like to be polite and kind of, you know, involve everyone. Let's do it. Let's do it. Completionist. Oh! Watch out for the devil bird. Oh. Ah! It's got me the second time round. Okay, so that's going to let you out. I love that that paint machine seems a lot more colourful on this level than it did on the previous level. Whoops! Oh, yeah, you gotta rush back. Well, I can't get back up there now, can I? Paint pot I can't reach. I'm gonna have to go this way. Finish it! Yeah! Snow Imp's got the impression. Complete it. Oh, so close. You never do your models and finish it. That's part of collecting miniatures, isn't it? Is you never finish them. You just gotta. Oh, what? Yeah, I gotta put this. I've gotta put this rock on something to weigh it down. Whee! But what? What do we put the rock on? Oh. You larva. And whoop. Oh, what? What? That was a glitch. The door from hell. On the bright side, I think there's only 2 levels of, like, hellish music. I believe. I think. We've got a different key. Which one does this one activate? Actimate. Grey dudes. It's all going to be the grey dudes, isn't it? The first keys are going to be all grey dudes, and I'm going to have to rush around like crazy to keep them safe. Again, we got a cog there as well, which is of unknown fixability, because there's like about 3 different locations that could be fixed. Fall in there and I'm stuck. Oh, I do that too high and I think I'm stuck. Oh no, because I can go the other side. That's what I wanted to do. For some reason it glitched out and let me fall straight through the platform. Oh, I can't duck on that platform. That sucks. Right, let's... Oh, I can't... This game wants you to suffer. Duck. No, I think it's a sparrow. African or North European? Right, that's 2 paint pots. The question is, how many paint machines are there on this level? 2. Yes, there appears to be 2 paint machines. So I think we're going to activate the first paint machine on the left there for now. Can't go up that ladder yet because it's broken at the top. Missed a trick, didn't I? I should have sorted out some celebratory gifs and animations for the old Twitch status. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, I said it was a busy day today, so I didn't manage to get everything I wanted sorted, but in time, in time. Whoosh. Can we throw this little dude up, is the question. He's going to get it for me? No, you lazy little so-and-so. Trying to save your life here, you can at least, you know, help out a little bit. Right. Oh no, we don't. Do we want that now? Yeah. I think we do. Yeah. We want him to drop down and then point him in the direction. That's the first part. No idea what the your self-animated dumbbell is there, but right. He is painted. What's he going to do? Right, he's going to want the cog. Right. How do we get back to the cog now? Past the nightmare Kermit, whatever that thing is. I don't know. No. How do we get back up to there? Was there a doorway somewhere I missed? There's a cog and a doorway there. I could have just gone up the ladder. Oh. I might pick up this rock. I'm Do you know, I think that's that rock I was supposed to use on those platforms that moved. I should have known that from the earlier levels. Damn it! The earlier levels were training. They were leading up to this. Where did this one go? Oh, that did go there. Okay then. The music kind of reminds me of the Final Fantasy VII creepy Genova bit. Yeah, yeah, it's got that sort of vibe, definitely. I think for a long time I had the battle music as my like message tone or something like that. I think it was. There we go. Right, dude fixed. It's just to get that last pot of paint, that's all he does. I swear that's all he does, and then he just climbs back up to the exit. Almost positive that... Are you going to get that gold key for me? That is the question. Whee! No, he won't let me check him out there. Let's see who this is for. It is... that little dude, and we can reach you straight away, so let's go get you. Ah! Can't afford to make silly mistakes losing health like that, because I'll need it for later. Right. Where are you gonna go, little man? Can't let you out yet. Oh, how am I... I can't get the cog to you because you've just gone into a location I can't reach, you stupid creature. I'm going to have to restart it now because he's gone in there. Oh, stupid, stupid, stupid creature. To hell with Miniat. Yeah. The game is starting to make me feel that way. Where was that second cog? There it is, right. I'm going there. Don't need to get that little one until that little dude is out. You're going to need that in a minute. The stone I think we need for that platform, so I'm going to leave it. I don't need that yet, because I need to get the paint bucket. Do 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 do. Whee! It's a bit creepy and depressing, isn't it? I must admit. We need something happy and fluffy for the next game. McDonald's Land does sound like a shout, actually. Those bits, you never tell whether there's something is going to come out of that. Right, that I need to activate so those little dudes don't... yeah, so they don't fall into the pit. That game was really, it was crazy bright. It was all colourful, cartoony, collecting golden arches and all that kind of stuff, yeah. Bit of a Mario Sonic hybrid ripoff. I think a lot of games back then had that kind of vibe to them. Platform was the in thing. Platform was the FPS of the 90s, I think. It was the genre that everyone was trying to emulate success in. Let's do this bit first. Sounds like Minecraft. Oh, see, that was how you're supposed to do it. Ah, see. I can get some things right when it all comes together. It's just that rarely happens. Super Frog is another one. We got to get Super Frog on the go at some point. Still managed to switch it even though I'd fallen over. Oh! Timing was just slightly off. We do like firsts here on Crash Landing, so you know, as I'm probably the only person that's ever bothered streaming this game. Right, now I need to get that cock. Oh no, I want to get that one from there. Don't want to let that other dude out until... I always thought cog was strange. I mean, something more like a spanner or something would have made more sense for the item which performs repairing. But... Oh! Trying to avoid that thing, and I just that's knackered. That I can't. I can't believe I did that. Stupid. Just trying to avoid that bird. There's no need to do it. Wouldn't have made that much of a difference. Let's see what he does. There you go. That fixes that. You switch that. What does that do? What does that do? What? Where are you going? Oh my god, I keep tripping up. It's alright when it's on the early levels, but it's like, come on, can't afford to lose time now. Yeah, these little dudes will jump over, but... Stupid bird, you cost me the level. I should have put it in that machine whilst I was there, instead of messing around. Damn it. I don't think this dude does anything particularly useful for us. I think he just walks to the exit. He's just kind of like a final hurdle. Yeah, he just does his business in. To hell with it. Yeah, so I should have got the key, rescued him, did that paint machine there. You've decided that you wouldn't be able to do any streaming painting, you'd infuriate people. I don't think that, Turtlebutt. Something I need to do to get that last paint pot up there and activate that switch, because I have to go up and over, and I can't remember what it was. Super messy. Let's get the rock. Let's play around with that. No, no, not at all. I saw some of your work. It looked absolutely fantastic. Oh no, I think I got the adult flag on the channel anyway. I'm not too worried about it. Any of my regulars will tell you, I just don't swear a lot. It's just, you know, I'm just too nice and innocent and polite. Bloody naive. Too much time with Dan. Yeah, surprised. Surprised I'm not worse hanging around with him. So that keeps that there, but that doesn't help me. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. So I need to activate that switch to get those little blighters out. None of that there is going to help me. Need to rescue that last little dude. Oh, crikey. I think the rage is more of the just my brain is just melting at this point, Aramis. But I think that's a problem for another day. I think I'm gonna go celebrate and sort out my affiliate status. Do a little dance. I think I'm gonna go sort that out. Remind myself exactly how on earth to do those levels, because I'm determined to complete this game. I think this is like the last two levels. I think it's literally the last two levels, and we can jump onto something else. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go do that anyway. But once again, thank you very much to everyone in the chat. I really do appreciate you coming along and supporting everything, because it's without you folks, I wouldn't have been able to tick off affiliate status so quickly. So yeah, it's down to all you folks. It's nothing to do with me, not at all. There. Thank you very much, Stoic. Thank you. Thanks, Mech. Lovely to see you all again, and then definitely I'll try and stream as much as I can. And let me know. I mean, if there's you know, follow me on Twitter again, Crash Landing on Twitter, and let me know if there's like nights which are better for everyone, and what times is better for everyone, and I'll definitely try and work around to that sort of schedule. So that'd be really cool to chat to you. Love, thank you very much, and we'll see you all soon. Ciao.